Now we can go more further. We can do one small exercise. Change your state. Just take a deep breath. Just take a deep breath now. Just take a deep breath. When you breathe in, golden light going inside, healing powers going inside. When you breathe out, all unwanted thoughts are coming out. Okay, now I'm asked one question. What am I happy about in my life right now? What am I happy about in my life right now? Think about why you are happy in your life right now. Think about. And what about that make you happy? What about that make you happy? And how does that make you feel? When you're really happy, how do you know this? What's the feeling about happiness for you? How do you know you're so happy? Are you smiling? Are you jumping? You just smile? Are you so happy? What do you feel when you're really happy? Will you think any kind of moment, anything trigger to you? When you special phone your friend, then you feel happy? Just think about this. How does that make you feel happy? It's a great feeling, enough when you're happy. Okay, now open your eyes. Just stretch your body. Stretch your body. Now, so far we covered people don't why needs, people why wants. And there have two golden rules why people do what they do. Number one, they want avoid the pain and they want a pleasure. Another thing, they associate the meaning with product, with event. Right? But here's what is interesting thing. Meaning something we can learn to link or associate certain feeling to certain situation. I'll give you an example. I'll give you a very simple example. What do you think? How many people like to have Mercedes or Porsche or BMW? The question is why you want Mercedes-Benz, BMW or Porsche. Why you want? Maybe most of the time I got the answer. I usually go to think like, well, because this is a best and I am the best. So I want the best, or somebody say something like, well, it's because the feeling you give me. Somebody else I want because it's a good transport. People think I want to buy this car because I am a best. I need the best car. What do you think? Okay, this is the meaning. The reality is people don't buy needs. When you go to buy Mercedes or BMW, not buying because you need a Mercedes. Now the truth is, if you want something bad enough, it becomes me, doesn't it? What the point is that person buys a Mercedes or BMW, and I'm going, not all people want the model, Raise your hand if you agree with me. Some people don't think it would be stupid. I would want to Mercedes while Honda. I don't want to buy Mercedes, I want to buy Honda, if you think. Maybe another car, cheaper one. Why? Because he has a different meaning. She or he or she has a different meaning. Why? Because I mean that Mercedes, I could have 16 Honda. I know I want to, that would be stupid. Not one reason why not to buy Mercedes, because they associate buying a Mercedes is wasteful, is stupid, which are form of words we might call painful. So make sense. Now you can have think your car, you bought a car, is a want or need. Think about which car you're driving at the moment. Ask yourself, you bought this car because it was your need or it was your want. Ask yourself. And what you give the meaning when you buy this car? How you justify yourself when you buy this car? Ask yourself these questions. Does it make sense to you? Did you find your answers? Because some people listen, Mercedes is wasteful, it's stupid, which are forms of words we might call painful. So make sense, we have different words for pain for different levels. Or pain could be physical pain, it could be embarrassment, it could be pain of frustration, it could be the pain of inconvenience, and some are more painful than others. That person was having Mercedes. I mean not having has big payment. Let's say I'm not inconvenience and hassle or nothing intelligent, wasteful. They are not going to do it. The Honda, because what if they want a feeling of being intelligent. Okay, that person want a Mercedes. I got all different things. They want prestige. They want knowing the best. They want other people to notice. They want status. Let's say, on my point, as a putting selling, we can't just assume we know what's going to be painful for one person, impossible. For another, the process of selling, obviously, is finding out that person's belief and value. Because every single person has a different value, different beliefs. Finding out what they want to fix. See, when you walk in the room, for example, you walk in the room, if you introduce yourself, say, I'm a salesperson, and every single person in the room will have different values and beliefs. Yes, some people, they say, lot of people have certain feeling, they associate the salespeople that are less implausible. They may associate salesperson equals forceful, person doesn't care, and try to manipulate me. And no matter how you immediately they got that feeling, they want to avoid being around you. That's happened so many times. For example, last time I went to a party, somebody said to you, he's a salesperson. Actually, I avoid the person because at the moment, I'm at the party. I don't want to think about he going to sell something. He just introduced me. He's a salesperson. Actually, it's my own experience. I avoid the person. It's not any person. We're not talking about any person right now. Okay. Well, you go out through is change what people associate in order to change their behavior. So if you're trying to market particular product, let's say, for example, I'll give you my example. I bought recently Porsche, my new car. The reason I did it, first all of I need a new car. There's no any certain reasons, because I was bored. I say just change my car. Okay, and the time was up on the lease. Okay, this time up lease, and thought I will need to go get a new car. I went to dealership shop. I walked and just look at the car. The same car was nothing really different in my opinion. For me, I think it's the same car. I didn't feel any different. And what are you being triggered? Are you following me? I went to the shop. Maybe something happened with you. Maybe you want to change the phone. You went to phone shop. You say, I have the same phone, nothing to change. Just I have the same program. Maybe you think about the phone because you say, oh, iPhone, I need iPhone 6 or 7, or need iPhone 5. I have a 5 or 7 or 8, something like that. But then you say, it's okay, it looks the same, nothing changed. Something happened with us, right? My association with this, I'm associating more pain to buying. The not buy, any might want to make a note that, same as example with phone. Okay, you have iPhone 6 or you want iPhone 7. Same, looks the same, but more expensive. Now you're going to associate more pain to buying. Are you with me? Now listen it carefully. If a person does not buy, it's really simple. Because of this, they associate more pain to buying them. Buy, and if a person does buy, that's because associate much more pleasure to buying. I'm repeating again. If a person does not buy your product, it's simply they associate more pain to buying your product. And if a person does buy, that's because associate much more pleasure. Because you drive the car, you change your car because you associate more pleasure to buy this car or watch or phone, anything. No buy means pleasure, not buying means pain. That's how to get someone to buying means pain or not buying means pleasure. Is a way to make sure they don't follow through. Are you following me on this one? Here I go to the dealership and there's no one to me. Okay, now listen very careful. I don't have a need. I don't have a pain. I don't have a problem to solve. I already have this car. I'm already satisfied. And what would like to realize that is, order to get someone to do anything or motivate them, what you really going to do, be able to do, get them into point where they are dissatisfied with the way things are. Repeating again, when I went to the shop, maybe when you can see the client, it's happened with you as well. You are satisfied with your product. You don't need another product. You don't have any motivation and you don't have any pain, anything. Just think about. Think about if somebody is, I'll give you another example, make it more simple. Think about if somebody is overweight, they are not changing, it's because they are not too satisfied enough. Your job, in my job and working with people, is to find out what other strong wants show them. They are not getting it right now. So they get dissatisfied enough. They feel will hurt oh no, I really don't want this. I really do want to be thin. Satisfy them. Show them what they can do, how they change it. Disturb them. Then you say, oh no, I don't want to be fatty. I don't want to be overweight. I want to be thin. Then I really do want to have something that's the best and it comes so strong, but now they are compelled to really make a change. That's make a purchase. That is do something. That is, if somebody just stay overweight, it's because no one's come in their house or in their life and hurt them. I know this doesn't sound great. It may sound like if you know me different than how I think. But again, I think this is really the truth. The selling is a process of finding people's pain, disturbing them, inspiring them, their pain, making them feel the heart and healing. A thought, new set of choice, usually in the form of your product. Have you recently, maybe you have seen the beauty product. They say, oh, if you get old, you have wrinkly face. They disturb you. or you're getting old, you get wrinkles. If you use this cream, after 7 days, your face look young and glow. What are they doing? First, they show your pain. They disturb you. Then they inspire you. Then they heal you. Buy this cream, your face after 7 days looks beautiful. Same when you get the weight voucher. What they do? Does it make sense to you? Now you can think about that event. You saw the commercial and you bought the product. And they disturb you. They show the pain, and after they hurt you, and with this product they heal you. Just think about 1 or 2 products you recently purchased it. Does it make sense to you? You have to heal of your product or service. It's a heart healing business. If you doubt it, watch a commercial. The point is the process. That's where you says you make a less 2, 3. The product hurt you and they heal you and you want it. Okay, and I give you another example. If will happen with you like someone come and say, I have no need up front. I don't want to listen to your presentation. Stay away from me. How do you deal with that kind of person? Answer, well, we're going to through detailed process later on, but the journal answer, the number 1 you got to find out enough about the person. To find a problem that they have, just got to find a heart. You got to find out what is something missing in their life. They want it, but they're not getting it. Very easy to find the solution. Go there Facebook, go on the Instagram. You can figure out very easily nowadays. If you're really searching, look you got to find number 1, deep wants or interest, and then number 2, you got to disturb them, and number 3, you got to show them how to. So now I just give you a simple example that the person to find a problem they have, you got to find a heart. You got to find out what's something they want, what they're not getting it. If you really searching, look you got find number 1 a D wants or interest. Then number 2, you got to disturb them. Number 3, you got to show them how to solve it by using your product. Number 1, find their deep interest. Number 1, I'm repeating again, you have to just go in your subconscious mind. Find their deep wants or interest. Number 2, disturb them. Number 3, show them how to solve your product. Find your deep interest. Number 2, disturb them. Number 3, show the product how you solve it using your product. That's good salesmen, they do it. They do this. Now you know how to do these 3 steps. Find their deep interest, hurt them, and show them how to heal your product. Give them new choice. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do that. It's selling process, how to get people to actually experience something they may not even paying attention to. They are having pain, but they're really feeling it. That's a process as I perceive selling. And we might want to write your notes. If someone don't buy your product, what's missing? If someone not buy your product, what is missing? This meaning, note it, this undisturbed perspective will not buy. This means you not disturb them. Is undisturbed perspective. But you need to make sure this person is disturbing. I disturb me negatively. Your example, I was talking about my car, the story. Sorry, I haven't finished that. I got there. What happened? I was undisturbed. When I went to the showroom, I was undisturbed. Are you following me? Same when you went to the phone shop, when you see the new phone, but you say it's okay, it's the same, everything seems very expensive. Then you say, because you were undisturbed. Are you following me? I went there and having this car is not that much of a difference. So I didn't have a want. And the challenge of most salespeople run into a number one. They treat everybody like they have the same wants. Instead of finding out wants, a person's really deep wants, their interest. Everybody got a different interest. Everybody get a different value and belief. Listen, be very careful. Has a reason they use the same presentation everywhere. So, we already know that if 45 minutes presentations, nothing happened. This happened in only seconds. So, you must know every single person have a value, different values, different beliefs, and different interest. Everybody is going to want to entrust, and they have got some aspect of. If this is not being fulfilled, every single person wants something. They have emptiness inside. Every single person in the whole world, human, they never fulfill. They hardly fulfill. I'm going to tell you, people will buy new wants. That's what they bought, and while you go, that's a terrible hassle. A salesperson, I only want to sell what people really need. Their wants or need for people, those are the real needs. If all people ever did was why what they needed, then we would to be in very deep depression. Because you think about most of purchase, you make it doubt very seriously. Now I can say, maybe when you finish this video, go in your bathroom, open your bathroom. Maybe you bought so many shirts, skirts, shoes. You need them or you want them? Because sometimes you have, as my friend, she has got 70 shoes pair. What do you think, her need or her want? Maybe especially ladies, they have 100 dresses in their cupboard. Are they need or they want? When you go open your drawer, ask yourself. Then you find out people don't buy needs, people buy wants. Does it make sense? Are you with me? Just shake your body, now, just stretch. Now you are maybe just making less. Oh my God. Maybe you have a pair of glasses. You just only need a one, but you have a 20 pair of glasses. But you want them. Yeah, because you like a writing pen. You have 20 pens. You need or you want. Think about. Now just stretch your body. Now. Just think about this beautiful moment in your life and make you laugh because you did so much shopping. Especially when, have you noticed another thing? When they have a sale, they say 70% off, 80% off. What do you think? We really need these kind of clothes or anything? We just bought it because we want it. If they are really necessity to, let's be salespeople, let's a persuader. By understanding the persuasion is not closing somebody. Sale. If you have not a closed sale, somebody hurt again. In other words, what we're saying here is if we want somebody to buy, we got to get them to link to our product the feeling they want most. Now you can think about just 5 products you have really good feeling with this product. Maybe some people are crazy for Coca-Cola, any drink, watch, anything, just write down. Now you have to, because, okay, we got to get things to link to our product, the feeling they want most. I give you 3 examples. Gym, meaning fit. Healthy food, feeling good. Wear nice perfume, nice smell. If you wear Gucci clothes, significance. Now you can have things like this. Think what you can give the good link to your product, what you're selling right now. I'm repeating again. Now you have to get link to your product the feeling, what people think, what they can link, what they're selling you at the moment. Then we can stop the video and think about it. And you can share it with me. If you need any extra help, you can book a coaching session with me. I'll love to help you. Now, we're going to make it compelling and very real for them. And the second aspect of selling has we must get these people to associate, not buying. No words if they are. Association is if I don't buy your product, it's going to be pain. Now I have to attach another compelling reasons. If I don't buy your product, I'm missing something. It's a pain for me. I'm going to miss this opportunity. I'm going to miss out of being able to use this right now. Someone else is going to have something. You have to find compelling reason regarding your product. I have already shared so many questions, so you can have a look at them and make your notes when you go see the clients, and you can take with them and you can see and spoke with it. People can associate. When the people think about your product, they have a pleasure, no have a pain. And other thing, if they don't buy your product, they have a pain. They think they're missing the opportunity. You have to come out your own compelling reasons with your product. If you need any extra help, you can come in to see me and you can have book a coaching session with me. Now you have to do one more exercise for yourself. Then you know this is no theory. I'm not just making up. Just ask yourself, you purchased so many things in the past. Was it motivation? Was it needs? Was it want? Was motivation? Ask yourself, figure out it. And when you buy it, the salesperson disturb you, awareness, heal you. Figure out these, ask these kind of questions by yourself. Then when you speak next time with your client perspective, easy to speak with them because you already implement in your life. Does it make sense? Now, think about what you recently purchased and why did you purchase it. You need it, you want it. Figure out it and share with me your experience by email, or you can WhatsApp me. I'd love to hear this, your experience.